Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, Dave. This is Jerry again. I'm looking at the Browns' projected roster, and I'm seeing several defensive ends that can play defensive tackle. Do you think there'd ever be a situation where they would put 4 defensive ends on the field at the same time? The second question is, if you were the quarterback against those 4 defensive ends, would you just take a knee? Thank you very much. Bye now.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Jeff, I would not rule out anything with Jim Schwartz relative to how he's going to line up on that defensive line. Quarterbacks are not going to want to play this defensive front if they get things rolling the way we think they should.
Well, the thing is, I mean, do you look at this and you say, can the Browns go NASCAR if they want to? They most certainly can, and this team is going to have a battle to actually make this roster as the 5th defensive end. There could be a chance here where they try to stash a guy or two on the practice squad who legitimately could be members of other NFL teams' defenses. Tomlinson certainly could play in passing situations, but the problem is how much faith you're going to have in Tomlinson as far as stopping the run. If they do not make another acquisition at the defensive tackle position, you might not want to waste him on pass rep situations. But, yeah, I think, with Jim Schwartz, there's going to be opportunity where he's going to try to get the more athletic guys on the field. There's no question as far as that. You look at it and it's just the way it goes. Look, I mean, nobody's going to be scared right off the bat. Nobody's going to give up. We all know that. And a lot of quarterbacks, they see this a lot of, they see it a couple times a year because there's teams with defensive lines equivalent to what the Browns are trying to put together. So they're not too, it's not that much of an anomaly. But for the Browns in a division like this where Joe Burrow's not the greatest at mobility, Kenny Pickett's not really the greatest at mobility in the pocket, it should give the Browns an advantage against a couple of those teams in the AFC North to be able to get after them with their pass rush, of course.